Well, now to an Action News exclusive. Charlie Bothuell IV speaking with us tonight about the child abuse case that's been heard really around the world.
Today, he was back in court fighting for custody of his younger children, and he's also fighting to clear his name.
Tara Edwards joins us live now with the interview you're going to hear only here on 7. Tara?
Well, today, Bothuell pled his case in front of the Foster Care Review Board. He says that he's not only fighting for his kids, but he's also fighting to prove he's innocent.
That entire story that was blown up all over the world about me supposedly, beating my son bloody and then having this plastic stick, this bloody plastic stick that they paraded in front of the media, it was a lie. There's no bloody plastic stick pipe.
With papers in hand, Charlie Bothuell IV addressed the Foster Care Review Board, showing them evidence from state police that proves some of the accusations against him were wrong.
It's just disappointing to me that, you have a DHS worker, state employee, who's responsible for looking out for children to make this up, to tell this patent falsehood, and for my children to, still not be returned to, my full care and custody.
Fresh from learning torture charges against Bothuell and his wife Monique Dillard were dropped about a month ago, Bothuell is fighting to get custody of his baby and his 5-year-old son Luke, who's autistic. He tells me Luke has regressed since he's been in foster care.
My son Luke, he had began making purposeful vocalizations, and the speech abilities that he gained prior to be taken out of our home, he's regressed now. And all the experts are saying that as a direct result of not getting the services that he needed, that he will probably never be able to speak.
From here, the review board will come up with a recommendation, and so will DHS. They will pass it on to a judge who will make a decision at some point. Aside from battling this, Bothuell and his wife still have a child abuse charge, which is punishable up to 10 years in prison. And he's also fighting to clear his name.
Wasn't guilty of the torture, not guilty of child abuse. Again, I'm 46 years old, father of 4, grandfather to 2. I'm a registered nurse. I've taken care of hundreds, if not thousands of patients. I've been serving vulnerable populations my entire life. Never had a single accusation against me, ever.
And Bothuell and Dillard's trial will begin this fall. Meanwhile, Bothuell will get a chance to visit with his kids next week. Live in Detroit, Tara Edwards, 7 Action News.